sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is digging in for his second at bat. Carlos Correa set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory. 1 out. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Settling in now, Jake Lamb. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Correa has a play. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner breaks for third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Gordon, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch, and the runner's coming home. 0-2, here it is. Runners breaking for the plate, throws in on strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This is on the ground over to first. DeYoung gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Byron Buxton 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Paul DeYoung comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 1 out, nobody on.
Joey Gallo.
Called strike 0-2.
not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Lamb waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He makes the play.